Hey midget, this is my entry for your contest, and basically I just used chapstick. Just kidding. Okay, so to start off, I'm just gonna tell you what I did and why I did it. So my no makeup look consists of concealing the skin, making it look good, you know, all those blemishes, get rid of those, make my skin look flawless, and I basically wanted to enhance the features. So yeah, it's pretty easy. I use a whole bunch of products, but it doesn't really look like it, and I hope you enjoy. I usually do this kind of look for like the days when I have 5 minutes to get out the door, or this is kind of like the beginner look, I guess you could say, for those people who are just starting out. To begin this no makeup look, I'm going to start with a moisturizer. And I always use one with SPF in it, so I've already applied that, and I just do that as often as I can every day. You can never moisturize too much, especially when you have dry skin like me. I want to use this today, so I'm going to use my MAC Studio Stick Foundation in NC40, and basically I just draw a few lines all over the face and blend it in with a kabuki brush, which looks like that, and then go from there. So I like this foundation because it's easy to blend and it doesn't look like I have too much on my skin. Let's get the spots that need to be concealed. I always set with a powder, so just, this is a loose powder, but you can get pressed powder too if you need. Usually whatever look I do, I always like to do my brows too, because I've got kind of weird brows. So I always use a clear gel, and then I go over it with a powder. So like this back area is a little bit more sparse than the front, so I usually touch up that part and just make it evened. Next, I usually use a little bit of eyeshadow no matter what where I'm going or whatever, even if it's like a no makeup look. I keep it pretty basic because you don't always want to wear purple eyeshadow or blue. Basically, I'm just going to use one of these, the farthest to the right and the second one in. So I'm just going to apply that all over. And to start with, no matter what kind of shadow I do, I always put on some primer so that it sticks more. So I loaded up my brush with the color of my choice, and this is basically just going to be all over color. So I'm just going to take it up to the brow. You can't really see. And then I'm going to dip into the second one in that lighter pink color, and then just use that to darken up the lid, and then just blend the two together where the crease comes in. I use a really light colored liner, and then I try to just brighten up my look, but not with a harsh black line. Line both the top and the bottom. I always use mascara and eyelash curler because I have no eyelashes and the poor little things need all the little help they can get, so I always use eyelash curler. Okay, so 1 or 2 coats max, alright? And if you're like me and you need all the coats you can get, then try not to make it look ugly. Basically, the eyes are done. That is my eye makeup look. And then for my blush, I love me some NARS blushes. Okay, these are like my favorites. But the thing with NARS is that they're very sparkly and very, very glittery. Like, you can see the glitter in them. And for no makeup looks, I usually don't use those for that. I use Jane. This is a drugstore brand and it's actually really good. I'm impressed. It's got lots of pigment in it and I usually use it for those days when I don't want shimmery cheeks, because this is a matte shadow or matte pigmentation. I usually put on lipstick and I start off actually with a lip pencil and I use a color that's as close to my lips as possible. Like this, I have nothing on right now. So I usually try to find just, you know, something as similar as your lip color as you can get. And I usually line the whole lip. I don't know about you, but my lip tends to be more pigmented on the bottom and less pigmented on top. So gives me a little more even coverage for my lips. And then I usually use something as close to my lips as possible for lipstick. And this is one of my favorites. The main points to cover for looks like this, like simple, easy, I'm not wearing makeup looks, or make sure you cover the brows, especially for me. Brows, mascara, blush, and lipstick. Those are the main 4 things I feel like I need to make sure I have got on to make me look like I'm not dead. So yeah, that's my look.